Michigan Whitetail Pursuit is brought to you by Fourth Arrow Camera Arms, Final Rest, and Windset.
Alright, it is Saturday, November 9 today. I'm here in St. Joseph County. It is the warmest it's been in a couple days. It's in the mid-30s right now. As you can see, it's a little bit sunny actually. There's about a 10 to 15 mile an hour south wind. So I took myself into these pines tonight. I sat here this morning and I saw pretty good deer movement. Handful of does, handful of small bucks chasing those does. I stuck a trail camera out here early this season and all I was getting pictures of was does, so I pulled it. But trail camera on the other side of this field that you see to my right here, it's got a couple pretty decent bucks on it, so hopefully one of them comes in to check out these does tonight. This is typically a pretty good spot in the mornings, and I don't hunt it a lot in the evenings, but the wind is right for it tonight, so I'm going to give it a shot and we'll see what happens. I've been seeing pretty good rut activity, lots of bucks looking for does, lots of bucks chasing does, so if it's going to happen, this is going to be a good night for it to happen. I've got my Windset 2.0 running right over my right shoulder. You can't see it from that angle, but I'm running the P7 Sanctuary scent. It just smells like bedded deer, and I love to run that as a cover scent year round, especially this time of year. The bucks, they've got their mind on one thing in particular, but if you can keep the does around you calm, that's the best bait you're going to find, considering baiting is illegal in this part of the state anyways. So that's the game plan for tonight. I've got the pines on the left. It's a alfalfa / grass field on the right. So we're gonna hang out and we're gonna see what happens. Should be a good one, so stay tuned.
Yeah. Yes.
My number one target buck right there, dude. He's dead. He's dead right there. Look at him. Look at him. Look at him. That's his right belly. So I apologize that it's grainy. It's getting towards the end of the night, but I grunted at him a couple times because I wanted to. This is the first time I've seen him all season, so I wanted to see if I could get him to come into that grunt call. I hit it a couple times. He came right in. I stopped him in my opening right here at 20 yards, drilled him. He only made it 60 yards and piled up right there. Yes. Thank you, Lord. Thank you, Lord. I got a ton of footage of that dude from last year. I passed on him several times in this very stand. And now I just killed him. Yes. This is a buck that we call Blade. We've got a lot of experience with him. I saw him quite a few times last year, and I got quite a bit of footage of him. We got trail camera pictures of him early on this year, but this is the first time I've actually seen him this season. We call him Blade because if you look at the G2s, they're kind of blade shaped. And this year it actually grew a kicker on the right G2. But he was definitely towards the top of our hit list this year, and I am very pleased to have gotten a great 20-yard shot at him. And that could very well be my biggest buck to date. So I'm very happy with him.
Good morning, guys. It's 7:45, November 13th. I think last night when I checked, it said it was going to be about 10 degrees. Feel like temperature is going to be 3. This is the spot I hunted 2 weekends ago and was seeing quite a few deer, quite a few nice bucks right in this area. We'll see how the rest of the day plays out, but just trying to stay warm right now. There's a deer right there. A couple of does. Well, it's 9 o'clock. I'm freezing. And I've seen a few more deer. Saw one buck. I'm still mostly seeing them all in this thick stuff, about 75 to 100 yards in. They just don't want to come out here. So, probably gonna try to sit another few minutes, but pretty much start packing up. Got some truck issues I gotta take care of with my dad, but I would like to get in there a little deeper for this afternoon, possibly. No way I'd make it till 10 o'clock. I'm at a loss for words. I think I just shot a really nice buck. I gotta apologize. I couldn't get it on camera. The way my season's been going, I've had some really bad car troubles and my transmission's bad right now. My dad just made a trip. All the way up here. 2-hour drive last night just so I could come and hunt. That was about a 30-yard shot. Just through the smallest window. I stopped him and I could only see his head. And I had the pin right on him. That was pure luck. I don't usually make shots like that. Didn't even range him. I figured he was at about 30, put my 30-yard pin on it and let it go. I think I hit him perfect. I'm pretty sure I saw him go down. Just texted my dad. I think I saw him go down. I'm gonna start packing up. Pretty sure I saw him tip over, but I really didn't watch as good as I should have. So let's go find this blood and see what happens. So far I can just see some fresh tracks, fresh dirt, and I finally spotted just a little bit of blood in this snow. Again, I'm like 99% sure he tipped over on top of this hill. There's my arrow. I don't think it didn't go through him, but there's not a lot of blood. Oh my gosh. I see him. It's right there. I just see his nose sticking up. Well, here he is, everyone. It's November 13th. Super cold day up here in Osceola County. I think it was around 10 degrees, maybe 9 degrees, but I know it felt a lot colder than that. Just super thankful to have gotten this deer. I've been hunting pretty hard this year, and my first deer out of a saddle. Actually second deer. First deer was a doe, first buck out of a saddle. I'm super excited. Still got my truck transmission issues to deal with, but for now I got my dad's truck parked over here. I'm going to get this deer taken care of and get him out of here. My kids are going to be pumped to see this deer when I get home at the end of the week. And I still got tonight and tomorrow bow hunting, and then gun season starts. See what happens. So far so good. Little evidence. Now we go home. Go back to the cabin.